so today I'm going to be taking you guys behind the scenes of how I run AGNGDM. This is a collab with Hannah the Honey Bear, so make sure you guys go subscribe to her. I'll have her channel linked down in the description and in the iCard. And if you're new here, make sure you subscribe because I'm trying to hit 332 subscribers by the end of the month and 400 subscribers by the end of the year. So let's get started. Okay, so here I am, Google Docs. So the first thing that I always do is, it's usually on Saturday. It used to be like whenever I got a photo, I'd write it down, but now it's just on Saturday. So I just click on blank. It says untitled document, so I'm AGNGDM colors. And sometimes I'll do it on my phone, but this time I'm just doing it on the computer because it's easier screen recording wise, and I didn't want to have to type sideways. Alright, so first thing that I do is I have this, so I just airdropped all the photos to my computer, so that's all of them. So I just start with the first one and then go last one. It's just the order that I receive them. So the first one we have is glare, color is white. Then I say, so I usually do about 3 things that I like about it, and then usually 1 to 3 things that they could improve on. So there, this is super cute. I also love how you decided to go out of the box, this, and the cover. And then the only couple things I'd say consistency is number 1, it look like it looks more great to me because of the gray background. So maybe could make it gray. And 2, it says, alright, we'll just do it. It talks about winter. Does that need to be capitalized? Winter a lot in the she's wearing a dress, so maybe you could put her in a winter coat or something, but it's still super cute. So that's what I do, and then I just go over here, down a little bit, click here, colors. Now if it's a specific thing, I'll do white. I'll just do whatever that specific thing was, and then last name. And then file, other, desktop, YouTube, AGNGDM, and then each doll has a folder. So that's just how I do it for each photo. So now I'm just going to speed up me typing out a couple more photos. So the next thing that I do is I link the photos from best to bottom too, and I don't know if this video whether this video is going up before or after the AGNGDM Q&A, but basically I usually try and look and see how well you incorporate the theme, and if it's something like this, how well you like incorporate the color into your theme, and also how realistic it looks and such. So this video is definitely going up after Colors Week, so the models already know their ranking, but as of when I'm filming this, they don't. So I think for first place I'm going to do Elizabeth, just because of how much blue is in it, and like it's like so blue. So I'm going to best to and put Elizabeth, best, then Riel, because I thought that hers was going to be second place, depending on what all the models do. And then sometimes I usually look at on my phone, and that's what I'm currently doing. So I'll sometimes delete that just to make it easier. So now I have one more, so then I think I'm going to go Natasha. And then I think I'm going to put Charlotte next, because I felt like hers was really composed, even though the flowers were edited, and I just felt like still a good job. So now that leaves the bottom two. So 2 to be Blair, and so I don't know which one I'm going to do. I think I might ask my mom, because I have no idea. So I will be right back. Alright, so I asked both of my parents, and they both agreed that I should keep the first one. So alright, so I don't know when this video is going up, because I just haven't figured that out yet, but as of when I'm filming this, Allie technically isn't out of the competition for good, because I am planning on having a redemption round. The redemption round is starting a week. So I'm going to tell the models about the redemption round a week from tomorrow. So whatever theme is the week of August, I think that's also going to be the redemption round. So Allie isn't out for good. So now I'm going to show you some more things. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to show you is how I decide what I wear. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I honestly just wear whatever I decide to wear that day, which is just whatever shirts on top, and then whatever shorts or pants look good with it. So today it's just this shirt from this youth retreat that I have, and then these knit shorts, which look like they're jean shorts, but they're not, they're knit. The side is, I'll sit right here about where I'm right now to do the intro, and then after that, or before I start filming, I'll just decide which side I want to go. So I think I'm going to go this way this week. Usually try to switch it up some, so yeah, I think I'm going this way this week, and then my phone's currently on my bed, but I usually just have my phone in my hand, and I just kind of read off the script, and then once test bound 2, I scooch back over here to do best bound 2, and then the models need to know about next week. And yeah, so now I'm just gonna show you how I edit. Alright, so one thing I did forget to show you was how I decide what I want how I do the information. So here I'm on my phone, it's just the Notes app. The reason I do Google Docs instead of Notes is because Google Docs, I can either type that up on my phone and access that from my phone, or type that up on the computer and access it from my phone, so it's just easier to access it from different devices. And the reason why this is on Notes is because most of the time I just fill this out like right before I go do it. So this week's theme, or this next week's theme, is going to be creative. So I'm going to write that down there, and then the deadline is the 31st, my 31st, and then, alright, so that pretty much good. So usually you don't have to fill out much, but yeah, it usually just depends on like where we're on cycle and what has been done and what hasn't and all that stuff. So yeah, now I'm going to show you how I edit. Alright, so here I am in my editor. I use WonderShare Filmora 9, so I'm just going to go in here, click EOS Digital, because that's my memory card, here, and then these 4. Oh no. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to show you is the fading. So, is we don't have Addie. We don't have Grace. Alright, so yes. So now what I'm going to do is
no, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't want to miss.
So that now looks like I actually so now go into here, our media files, that desktop, YouTube, PPM. So now, feeding. So now I think that's everything. Here into folder, presets, intro. Want to be on top. So now what I do is I go over here and I go into the audio and I turn it up to about 6.5 because I'm a light speaker. Now I'm over here. So then, hey guys, welcome back to another episode of what I do is I just edit out all my pauses. DM, this week's theme was Colors Week. We got a lot of amazing colors, so let's get started. And if you're new here, make sure you reset, subscribe. Alright, so then what I do the exact same thing, and I'm probably just going to show you editing one photo because that far. So
before you came round, my heart would never beat much faster. Before you came round, I was ready to slow down. Before you came round, I was heading for a small disaster. Before you came round, I was ready to blow me down. Let it go, make my body go. Take our bodies higher and higher and higher. We can go till the morning glow. We can go higher and higher. Before I was found, I felt like I could gain the ocean. Before I was found, I didn't want to breathe out. And my soul beats a sound loud enough to quiet the thought.
alright, so the next thing that I do is let's see where photos. Alright, so our first photo.
Never gonna slow.
now what I'm going to do is see where the photo is supposed to come is from Blair. She did light her phone up here. Blair. Alright, so right there. So I'm just put it up right there. Hold down, and as you can see, it's going to disappear after a few seconds. So I'm just going to drag it to right there and then move it over there. So now I'm just going to fast forward a little bit until I'm like closer. Alright, so that was me showing you guys how I run AGNGDM. I really hope you enjoyed. Make sure you guys go check out Hannah the Honey Bear's video, links down in the description, and make sure you guys go subscribe to her because she makes amazing videos. And yeah, please come like and subscribe. Bye!